Hey, welcome to tonight's Sportscast. Let's begin you with some cycling. We're impressed, satisfied, and really fast were some of the reviews coming from national cyclists as they got their first taste of the newly completed track at the National Cycling Velodrome. The track, which was officially marked and completed this week, received its first test from those who will be using it in the future, including our very own C-Sports cameraman Winston and reporter Fuentes.
It's been years in the making, and finally cyclists in Trinidad and Tobago can see they have an indoor track of their own, with the completion of the track at the National Indoor Cycling Center here in Couva. It's a glorious day for local cycling. One of our more prominent cyclists, Jacine Phillip, was overjoyed to see the dream of the likes of Jean Samuel, Roger Gibbon, and countless others finally come to fruition.
Definitely a great feeling, you know what I mean? It's been a lot of years now that they've been promising us this. Before I wasn't even born, you know what I mean? And to finally get it now, it's definitely a great feeling.
Having taken a spin on the new surface, Philip says the track is fast and believes the younger cyclists will be the ones who will benefit most from its completion.
For the younger ones, I think it's going to help tremendously, you know what I mean? They've been performing, you know, and not having this velodrome, so now just having this at their side day by day is definitely going to push them and motivate them to get to the next level, you know, just talent-wise, being able to read the corners, read the transitions, read the race properly, you know what I mean? They're going to be on it on a day-to-day, you know, it's completely different to Arima Velodrome or any other velodromes due to the transitions and the angles of the velodrome, you know.
The 250-meter long by 7-meter wide track was completed in 8 weeks' time by German firm Sherman Architects. And they have a reputation in this business. Ours is their 144th completed track. However, engineer Ralph Sherman says it's different to what they have built before, and by far their best.
It is different because each track is individual. We have just had the World Championships in Paris on a 250-meter track with a completely different proportion. This one is more like the one we're going to have in Rio, which we are going to start in September. It has longer straights. It is easier for the sprinters to pass on the straights. But each track has to have its own swing and its own spirit, and what I hear from the riders, they just love it and they say it's fast.
Meanwhile, Minister of Sport Brent Sancho says the completion of this track will only reap rewards for this country in the near future.
I think we have now been officially put on the map when it comes to cycling. We're now a legitimate sport tourist destination. We're now looking at being one of the top destinations. This is one of the top tracks this side of the world. We're really excited to get this track up and going, and we're now looking at the future and what cycling alone, what sports would now start generating that kind of income, that kind of interest worldwide.
The remaining work on the National Cycling Center is expected to be completed in time for a test event in May, ahead of the Grand Prix of Balmain, set for June 12th through 14th. Fuentes, C-Sports.